Tammi C. the owner of Dreams Are a Reality. I created this channel to provide light and love. How are you? I am doing pretty good. I hope you are, wherever you are. And I want to talk about today, being ready for love. Before I say all that, thank you all new subscribers. Thank you for the comments and all the love. I have been having a ball over these last few weeks, really months, years. Even on the tough days, it's still been all good. Thank you all for your support. I mean that. I want to talk about being ready for love. You see who's on my thumbnail, Nelly and Ashanti. Well, I don't know if you had been rooting for them. I have been for years. I thought they were such a cute couple when they were together many years ago. Now, you know, and I know, we can't get caught up in Hollywood because Hollywood have everybody looking good together for the most part. Even you and I, we might look good with someone on a picture, but it doesn't mean it's meant to be. We want the healthy people, you and I. We want someone that's by our side, that's in our corner. But I think people tend to forget it's okay to be with them, and it's easier on a vacation, at the movies, bowling, out for dinner, shopping. That's all fun. Are you going to be by my side when I have cancer? Are you going to be by my side if my parent passed away? Am I going to be by your side if that happens? Will you come rescue me if my car breaks down on the highway? Or, you know, vice versa. It goes both ways. It's not just a man rescuing us or helping us. We have to be there to help our partner as well. We have to remember that. And I think a lot of us women are. I'm sure a lot of the guys are. Nevertheless, I was rooting for Nelly and Ashanti. As you all heard, I feel like Wendy Williams or either Wanda. What's her name? Miss Wanda from In Living Color. You haven't heard it from me. That's what I'm feeling like. Ashanti is pregnant at 43, ladies, 43, and engaged. So let's get to the negative comment I saw before this was announced. I'm just not understanding waiting for 10 years for a reunion. That's what someone said. How you all feel about that? So when it comes to love and relationships and marriage, oh, if it was but just a dream. Oh, if everything went just the way you wanted it. You graduate from high school. You go to college if you want to. If not, start your own business. Start your career. You sail into the sunset. You meet this guy. He sweeps you off your feet. You get on the white horse and you go on the way. And next thing you know, you're married, honeymoon, 2 kids, dog, and the picket fence. Well, as you all know, as I know, life be lifing. Life be happening, and things don't go like that. One thing I did read, Nelly or either Ashanti said it caught them both by surprise. So you all, we have to remember, because I'm guilty of it. Some of you that's watching are guilty of it. We pretend like we do not want our ex. And some of you are going to say, I don't want my ex. Hey, I'm with you all. I got exes. And they are in the X category, and that X means X'd out. And no, they cannot come back. I'm with you all. But every now and again, it's that X that you all really did fit like a puzzle. He laughed at your jokes, you laughed at his. I'm going personal now. Sat on the couch together. We had our favorite shows. We did our ice cream day. We did our walks. We played tennis. We traveled. He was there for me and my family. And it's just some exes, you can't sit up here and dog them out because they're good people. And I'm thinking that's what happened with Ashanti and Nelly. Now, Nelly, if you notice Nelly, if you ever watched his show, which was a very good reality show, Nelly's a sweetheart, by the way. I think, and I just think he's so cute. He doesn't age. He doesn't. And Nelly doesn't show emotion. I noticed that about him on his show. He's kind of closed off a little bit, but he's affectionate. I like how they hug up on each other. Wait a minute, you all. Now I'm coming up with something. He's showing a bit more affection this time around. Did you all catch that? Versus when they were together years ago. So maybe the older Nelly has softened up. And I'm not gonna come down on people. I'm trying to keep my stuff light and love, light and love. You gotta watch my video. Don't look at the title and think that's the synopsis. That's the whole thing. Watch the video, and then you come in, because some of my stuff might not add up, but if you watch the video, it will all make sense at the end. So what I was saying in reference to walking away, sometimes when we walk away, it's not just a lady, or it's us, men and women. If you're with somebody and they good to you, we take each other for granted. You don't miss your water until your well runs dry. Humans, we are some arrogant mofos. We are. And we take each other for granted, even family and friends. And once they're gone, and you can connect with me on this one. Once they pass away, it's all these shoulda, woulda, coulda. This is why when they are on earth, take out time and talk to people. Don't rush them off the phone. Don't be rude, because it may be your last conversation. It might not be them. It may be you out of here. We don't know the day or hour for any of us, but a little bit of love goes a long way. So what I was saying in my video, when people walk away, a man does respect that. A good man, a solid dude, he is going to respect that woman, because she is saying, I have pride, I have self-value, I have worth, and I'm gonna walk away from you. And if I was a man and a lady did me like that, I wouldn't have nothing but love for her for putting me in my place. And I feel the same way as a lady. A man should walk away from me if I don't appreciate him. I was 16 years old and I took a guy that I was dating for granted. He was so nice. And my personality, I am also a very nice person. But for some reason, I started feeling myself because he was so nice. I saw I could dominate him, and I did just that. But he showed me and dumped me. He didn't tell me. He just didn't come back around. Next time I seen him, he had hickeys all over his neck, and I hadn't seen him in a while. So those were not my hickeys that I put on him. So he taught me something. So that's what my video is saying. He taught me you don't treat people like that. And he showed me I could walk away from you. That's what the video was about. So that's why it does make sense. Long story short, let's get back on Cornelius, Nelly, and our beautiful Ashanti. One thing I love about her, I always thought she was so cute when she first came out. So pretty. Beautiful shape. And I love her songs. She has some hits. And I never heard a bad word about Ashanti. I can't even figure out if I can make up something. Never heard anything on that lady, but love and light. I remember she did the verses with Keisha Cole. She was trying to, Keish. Keish gonna bring a little drama. Keish trying to stir up a little stuff. She was like, whoop, gotta go. That's it. Ashanti, if you could find it, that's what she gonna say. Oh, gotta go. My song gone. Oh, long story short, translation, I don't do drama, boo. I'm much too fine for that. So Ashanti led with light and love. But anyway, back to them two. One of them said this was a surprise, them getting back together. Because one thing about it, when you break up with an ex, I don't want to be with him. I can't stand him. I don't want to see him. Blah, blah, blah. I know you do it. I know you do it because I read the comments. But deep in your heart, you know you still holding the Jones for that man. And you know you still want that woman. And I wonder, why do we do this? Why do we do this? Like I said, I have quite a few exes. Some like a little short term. They got nothing coming. But it's someone it's someone that, what they say, he can get it. We can have a talk. So maybe that's what happened with Ashanti and Nelly. They were in the right circle. Conversation came about. One thing led to another. You want to go here with me? So that's how it works with the exes. You feel safe with him. You feel safe with her. You want to go grab a bite to eat? Do you want to attend this with me? And one thing about some exes, you still cordial. You still friends. And you feel safe going with them somewhere. And maybe that's what happened with Ashanti. Someone did ask her, will you ever get back with Nelly? And she didn't say no. I think she said something like, You never know. Or she didn't say no. I remember that she did not say no. And when Nelly was with Miss Jackson, there was no fireworks. It just wasn't. And we noticed another beautiful woman, but she ain't me. That's what Ashanti said. She ain't me. So that's what you got to remember. My video today, I wanted to use them as an example. Yes, that commenter, 10 years is a long time to have to wait. I can't be doing that with my age range, but it worked for them because she's still young. She was younger, when they broke up. So 33, now she's 43. Now she up there to be having that baby. That's not too old though. That body banging, she got the right legs and stuff. She be still dancing. She'll be fine. Now Nelly pushing 50. And, men can have babies as long as, hey, you all know how it goes. But I'm happy for them. I was trying to say in this video, we got to get ready for love. You got to be open and don't harden your heart. Even if you had a bad experience with others, even if you had a bad experience with your ex, not talking about abuse, not talking about toxic and the word that gets thrown around every day, all day, narcissistic. I'm not talking about none of that stuff. You didn't match up at that time. You were busy, he was busy. Somebody took each other for granted. Some words were said that, probably shouldn't have been said. Or, life be life and things happen. And sometimes you're like two ships passing in the night and it doesn't end well. It doesn't end well. Or it just ends. The ghosting happen. Someone gets so occupied. Somebody's depressed. You got to always factor in that. Someone lost a relative. Somebody lost a job. So life be lifing. That's why when that commenter said, I don't want to wait 10 years just for all this. None of us do. None of us do. Been divorced quite a few years myself. Never seen it looking like this. But I didn't see breast cancer twice. I didn't see my mama passing away. So life be lifing. And things happen. And life not going to go just the way you want it to go. Check around and look around. I know you know these people because I do. Went to college, graduated, got married about 27, 30, had them 2 kids, they got the house. And I look at these people and I'm like, man, they were the lucky ones that got it right, if it's such a thing. Is it such a thing as getting it right? But that's not really true that they got it right. That's just how their life unfolded. Everybody's not going to have the path that I had. Got married at 22, divorced 29, got cancer at 36. My life has been a jigsaw puzzle. It's been a rocky road. It really has. I'm just being honest. Don't need sympathy. But my path was different than many. But it's a good life. My life got better after 40. One of the worst things was losing my beloved mom, in 2012. That was horrible. But 40, besides that, which was huge, and my auntie, her sister, 13 months later, or either 11 months later. 11 months, I do believe. That was rough, that was rough, and getting sick again. But after 40, I just felt like so liberated. I felt empowered from beating cancer. I felt empowered. I felt like taking risk. And maybe your latter will be better. If you've had a little bit of a rocky start in your 20s and 30s, maybe your 40s and 50s will be better. Remember, people are living to be 100. I know some people be like, I don't want to be that old, but 40s is not old. 50s is not old. Some people say, he old, he's 70. My uncle's 71, crushing the game. I always bring him up because they think he's my boyfriend when we go out for dinner. That's my mom's brother. I'm like, Uncle Robert, pass the bread. This is my uncle. This is my mother's brother. So let's open up our hearts for love when we can. If you got some healing to do, it's okay. It's okay. I know what you mean. Go ahead and take your time out and get your healing on and take care of you. I always say get into exercise. A hypocrite she is. I have been walking a lot. I've been walking. I got my 10,000 steps in yesterday, and I did my 2.8 mile walk. So I can say a little bit about exercise. But people talk about lifting weights and how it does something to their psyche in a good way. Some people get into sports, playing volleyball, tennis, pickleballs, and all the rave. Get into swimming, yoga, Pilates, Zumba. You know, those are things you can do to heal. Meditation, meditation, meditation. I can't speak enough about it. And journaling. I have about 3 journals. Look, I'm going to show you all. I don't be lying. Look at this is how much I write. I go through these journals so fast because I write so much. But that saves me. You know, whatever it takes for your healing, you do your work. And then you'll be open for love. It may not look the way you want it to look. It may not take 10 years like Ashanti and Nelly. But you have to be ready for that conversation. Whether it's from an ex that ended in a decent way or a new person. We have to be ready. Like I tell people now, I'm open for a conversation. I'm open for a cup of coffee. I'm open for a glass of wine or a dinner with a gentleman. I really am. I would love to go out. And I like having male friends. I just have a couple of really good male friends. They are the best. Male friends are the utmost best. And I used to do dinners with them. And they treated me like a queen. Never kissed one of them. One of them I dated before. But yeah, male friends are the best. They really are. Are you ready for love? What Usher say? Are you ready? I love Usher. I can't stop listening to Usher songs. Oh my goodness. That's my boy. What do you think about Ashanti and Nelly and the new baby? That baby. Oh, I can't wait to see the baby. Can't wait to see the baby. I'm so excited. I feel like I know them. Even though he was kind of my crush. But she had him first, so I got it. Yeah, it's all good. I'll find a new crush. So what are you all thinking about Nelly and Ashanti? I know we can't get into these celebrities' love life. It be looking good, then you start hearing some weird, kinky stuff or weird stuff. But let's just say this is a good one. They learn from their past. They're both in a good place. He put a ring on it. And he put more than a ring on it. He put that. Somebody said, you need to go. What did they tell him? You need to go give her a baby. He said, I'm working on it. Dude wasn't kidding. He was not playing. He been smiling so hard. Happened to have a nice set of teeth too. He been smiling so hard. I'm happy for him. I cannot wait to read your comments. I am happy. And look, they got what they need. It's time for us to get ready for love. Open up our hearts and heal from that past trauma. And seriously, think about it real good. You don't have to say a whole lot about it. If it's an ex that y'all ended on a decent note, it wasn't bad. You never know. Maybe you'll be open for a conversation, or maybe you'll be the one to conversate with them. We don't need to go down dark lanes. They toxic. I would never take them back. Well, we're not talking about them. We're talking about healthy people. We don't do toxic and all that stuff on this channel. We talking about healthy, good people. Those are the ones we open for a conversation. If it's no exes, that's good. Be open for a new person. In the meanwhile, in between, wow, you got to do what you got to do to take care of yourself and heal your heart and find that self-love. That's why I got them hearts behind me. Self-love. That's the only love. When I love myself, I can give love to someone else. If I hate myself, I'm talking about myself, I'm beating myself up, I'm not taking care of my mind, body, and soul, it's going to be, and I'm going to be hard-pressed to be able to give love to a guy. I'm not going to have anything in my tank for him because I love myself. All right, you all, am I making sense? Can you feel the love in the room? I feel like being a love doctor. I just want to bring people together. And then maybe I'll bring somebody to me. How about that? All right, you all. I'm having too much fun on this here channel. Dreams are reality. I created this channel to let you know you can have the love that you deserve and desire, just like Ashanti and Nelly. And we gonna have us a baby. And I wish we all just have a big giant shower and let all of us be on Zoom. Because we have been rooting for you, Nelly, when you was out there gallivanting with Miss Jackson. I wonder who Ashanti was dating. Anyway, let me get out of here. I'll be gossiping all day on this one. I love. Dreams are reality. Tammi C. Walker signing off. Bye. God bless you all.